This summer is turning out to be a dangerous one for drownings in Muskoka, and the OPP is hoping to get the message across that safety in the water should be top of mind before you actually get in. That's why some beaches in Muskoka offer lifeguards, like Gull Lake Rotary Park in Gravenhurst, where a young but seriously focused and well-trained team of teens is there to make sure that your safety is priority. Bracebridge OPP Constable Taryn Molnar says you should always respect and listen to these lifeguards, no matter how well you think you know the water.
They're a nice young group of individuals, but when we're down here using a public beach where there's water, there's sand, there's motorized boats, these folks, they're trained, they're first aid trained, they know the rules. So if they're gonna give you some advice, you gotta follow it, because we don't want to be called. I don't want to be called to another fatal in the water in Muskoka this summer.
Lifeguard Taylor French says she knows the rules have been relaxed at the beach during COVID last year, but she and her colleagues are back now, and they're going to make sure you're following all the rules.
Unfortunately, last year there was no lifeguards on site because of COVID. Now this year, that's different, right? And I mean, people have been able to do whatever they've wanted for the past year, and so a lot of people, they don't know and they don't understand the rules, and so that's why we're here, is to make sure that people are being safe and people are following the rules. And everything that we do, while we know some days we frustrate people and we make people sort of angry, that we are really only doing it for the safety of the swimmers and for the safety of the people around us. While we all look quite young, we are very experienced, and we've gone through countless hours of training and fake situations, and we've trained for this, right? We've spent many hours of our lives preparing for these days, and there is so much going on at this waterfront. It's a really family-friendly waterfront, and so it's almost always busy every single day, and there's just so many different things that people don't expect, right? And things that are unknown, or just the things that people don't know about coming to this beach.
Amputated digit.
How many?
1. Amputated limb.
Major.
We want to make sure that everybody understands the importance of this, because maybe the message is getting through to you and you're going to pass that message along, because ultimately it's all going to save lives. So we really want to make sure people are having fun. It is their summer, COVID's lifting up, but we need to follow some rules to keep everyone safe. So with the lifeguards here at Gull Lake, how many would there be at a time on weekdays versus weekends?
So no matter what, we're always going to have 4 guards here to help people.
Excellent.
So on weekends, we'll always bump that, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll bump that up to 5 guards just to make sure that everyone's safe. And if it's a holiday or a long weekend, we make sure that we have extra guards there to accommodate for the busy days.
Okay, gets a little bit busier, of
Yeah,
course.
definitely it was.
Now for the life jackets, if you see individuals going out, say on a stand-up paddleboard, a kayak, even like one of those little flotation canoes that anyone can purchase, what conversation would you or one of your coworkers maybe have with them before they travel out?
Well, so it is. It's a part of the law that you have a life jacket and a boat safety kit, which includes a rope and a life jacket, or a rope and a flashlight.
Yep.
So we have those to offer people here if they don't have them. So I would definitely say, I mean, you need to have a life jacket and you need to have a boat safety kit. It might be annoying, but it is what it is. You don't need to be wearing the life jacket, but you must have it with you.
Have it with you.
Yeah.
Okay. And our new, of course, we have a relationship with you folks, as you will with the police, and I just want to remind everyone else that if there is anyone on the beach who's consuming alcohol or is not listening to you individuals or smoking tobacco or just going out without a life jacket, that we've established a strong relationship that you will be calling the OPP for those matters, and we want to make sure water safety is so important. So we really appreciate that.
Yeah,
relationship.
I mean, you guys have been honestly so great, and there are days that we feel, oh my gosh, so many people have been breaking the law or consuming alcohol or not following boat safety rules, and we feel sometimes it's like, oh, I feel bad calling, but you guys have been so amazing about it, and we really just are so grateful that you guys are so willing to help us out here.
Well, we're really happy at Gull Lake this year in Gravenhurst that we have this beautiful area, the 2 new, because those are 2 new docks, right?
Yeah, the docks are brand new this year.
And there's been some kids probably jumping off. Now, what about, just to end, what about diving? Is this a big thing people are trying to dive?
It is. I mean, you know what? I get it. I was a kid once too. I mean, the diving, it's so much fun, but unfortunately, you just can't do it at Gull Lake. The water is just not deep enough. There is a standard that needs to be for towns and cities to follow, and it's just not deep enough. And I mean, you know what? I understand. It's really fun, but would you rather dive once and hurt yourself and not be able to swim for the rest of the summer? Like, it's just it's a big safety issue.
I definitely think that
for
if
us.
I was on this beach, either by myself or with little ones, I would definitely be listening to advice from you and your coworkers.